Hey everyone, CrystalFissure here, and I'm going to be starting a new project. It's not going to be like something that's going to take over my current videos. Everyone knows me as CrystalFissure, the guy who does all the Spyro and Crash videos. Don't worry, nothing's changing like that. It's just that what I want to do is just do something on the side once every few weeks. I'm going to review every episode from season 2 of Modern Family, which is right now my favourite show on TV. Absolutely love Modern Family. We don't have Modern Family season 2 yet in Australia, but what I've been doing is I've been going on the US iTunes store, downloaded a season pass for $38 and what I've done now is when every episode comes out, I'll be doing a review on it. So basically, yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything different. It's not like I'm going to be ditching all my new videos. This is just something I'm going to do on the side along with my regular videos. I've got plenty of time to record Modern Family reviews, so that's the good news. So bit of background, yeah, it's probably my favourite show on TV right now. I really love it. I really felt like doing reviews on this show because it is one of my most favourite shows, and I do watch it regularly on my iPod. I've got the first season on my iPod complete. I watch it like every night. And I analyse it very well, so I thought, doing a review might be alright. I've never really done reviews before on this channel. I've always contemplated doing like a Spyro 1, 2 and 3 review, Crash review, Croc review and all that. That's what people know me for, but I just really haven't had the time, or I'm a bit nervous on doing a review in case it might come off as shit. But this, if this is a shit, if these are crap reviews, just tell me. I'll still do it anyway, but just tell me anyway. Just give me your honest opinion, what you think of them. If they're not good, then I'll still do them, but yeah, just hopefully I do alright. So anyway, moving straight on. I've been saying a lot, haven't I? Alright, moving straight on. The first episode of season 2 was an episode called The Old Wagon. In this episode, Phil, we'll go through the 3 plots. Phil is going to sell they want to sell their old station wagon that they used to drive in. It's just gone crap now. No one wants, it's a bad car. He suggests giving it to Haley, but the daughter, but Claire says no, don't give it to Haley because there's too much room for a mattress in the back, if you know what I'm trying to say. And so they sell it, and yeah, that's how it goes. In Manny's plot, Manny and Gloria, Manny invites his study date over, and they have Gloria and the study date have a bit of a confrontation over chocolate milk and salt and all that. They just argue because Gloria is very protective of her son. In the third plot, we have Cameron and Mitchell, the gay couple, who decide to build Lily a jumping castle. Not jumping castle, like a princess castle. But Cameron's quite worried because Mitchell thinks he's really good with power tools, but he's actually really, really bad with power tools. He's got no idea. He's put Cameron in danger a lot of times, so he doesn't really want Mitchell to be involved in the castle. So what did I think of this episode? Yeah, I really loved this episode quite a bit. I think this episode was actually intended to be the season 2 pilot. Apparently they got to choose from three season 2 openers, and they chose this one. I think that's another reason why this episode is a little flat, even though I think it's great. It's a little bit flat in the sense that it's really sort of basic. Like if you were first watching this show, this was the first Modern Family episode, you'd think, oh my god, this is the most funniest show ever. But see, for seasoned viewers like me and other people, you think, oh yeah, this is just like introducing them to all the characters. That's basically what it was doing. It's basically introducing us to all of the characters in the show. So I think that was the thing that a lot of viewers like art like me would have noticed, is it was very simple. Like they introduced all the characters, Gloria, Phil, Haley, and all that. Joke-wise, I think they were very good. There were some great quotes. I can't remember all of them. But yeah, and it was also, plot development-wise, it was pretty good. Like, towards the end of the episode, it was great how, the kids, Haley, especially how Haley's very independent, doesn't really like talking to her parents. Even she was a bit sensitive, sort of walking around with her two siblings, which isn't something that you see much from that family. They're sort of, Luke's sort of more the clingy, not clingy, but the family guy, and then Alex is sort of just a smart ass, and then Haley's just sort of not really even there. Like when there's a lot of family events, she's always just talking on her phone. So I think that was a great plot development moment. Yeah, the whole thing with how he jumps on the car, that was great, and how the car falls and how Haley chokes Phil by pushing onto the seat, and how Luke, you know, throws up and all that, and Alex. I think that was just a great moment. The salt and the chocolate milk incident thing, that was quite funny. I really like that. How the girlfriend, or the study date, as Manny says, not really study date, more girlfriend. I like how she says, how about you let Manny decide, you know, whether to put salt in chocolate milk, which I actually tried, and if you put too much, it tastes pretty much disgusting. But I think I did it wrong. Like if you just put like maybe a sprinkle, like what that girl did, I think, yeah, it'll be alright, but it's still not the best idea. I heard there was a lot of discussion about it, but nah, it's not the hype. So yeah, I thought that, I loved it how she tries the milk, she goes, I don't care for it, and then in the confessional she goes, it was delicious. It's funny, her accent just makes the show. That's half of her character. Her looks, her voice, and her acting, just, I really like the actress. In the Jay/Mitchell/Cameron plot, I thought that was probably the weakest plot. I did find it was a bit bland. But however, I did notice one thing. When the season ended, fans were complaining about how Cameron and Mitchell sort of aren't very intimate. Like they're not really, like they've never kissed and all that, which is a bit just like sort of, you don't need to whinge about it. So the director said, the like producer said, yeah, we're gonna make them kiss in the next season. You could tell that they were leaning towards a kiss, because like the way that how Cameron was holding Mitchell's hand and how he called him honey, like I reckon they're moving on to something that will be a kiss, which is gonna be really awkward, I think, to watch on TV. And then you'll probably get people whinging about it for the next like three months. Oh my god, this is a kid's show and all that shit. But yeah, I think that it's gonna be good. I love it how he's like, oh yeah, we've been in here for 2 hours. Yeah, we've been in this castle for 2 hours. Yeah, do you need help getting out? Yeah, this thing's dangerous. I love that. It was a good quote. What else could I say about this episode? One thing I think they should have maybe did more on was the Manny and the girlfriend segment. I think that was good. She was only in like one scene. I reckon that would have been good. Also, it was funny how they referenced both the season finale and previous episodes of season 1. How Manny says he's going to wear his burgundy dinner jacket. That was in last season. And Mitchell's fear of pigeons returns when he's in the whatever it is, the castle. Yeah, he starts freaking out. That was quite funny actually. So yeah, overall I thought it was a good episode. I do think that it was aimed at new viewers, so veteran people who watched it all the time might be not disappointed, but aware that it's meant to grab new viewers. It's not meant to be just like something that just a completely episode they just picked. They just tried to pick an episode that would suit that would get more people to watch it. So yeah, that's about it. All I can say. The next episode is The Kiss, which is airing tomorrow in America. It's Wednesday today in Australia, but it airs tomorrow. I don't know how accurate I will be with each episode of this review coming out. I might do it a week later, 2 weeks later, because I might want to, when they come out in Australian TV, I might review them after they come out in Australia. So who knows what I'm going to do. But if you like these reviews, please tell me you do, and if you don't, tell me you don't. And also what I'm going to do is post a comment on your favourite quotes from the episode, your favourite bits from the episode, and the bits you didn't like from the episode. I'd like to get a bit of a discussion going, see what people are saying about this episode and the season. So thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you later.